what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Now here's Maxey. George outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Young. Five to shoot. Shoots off the step back, and that one drops. Young's got 5.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Here's Daniels. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Young. And that one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the 76ers head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Maxey. Outside Oubre. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And they pick up 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Young, the pass to Daniels. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Now a Kongwu. Back to Daniels. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George outside. Pass to Embiid. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks trailing. Here's Ricochet. Okongwu finds Young. Free throw line jumper. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Okongwu. And it's good. But hang on here, the official.
There will be a 2-minute review.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Hawks. Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Risacher in at the 2-guard spot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Butler passes to Embiid. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here's LeVert. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's McCain.
2 minutes.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. George passes to Maxey. Shoots over Young. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by George. And now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to George from behind the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Young, the pass to Daniels. It's LeVert on the wing. Johnson finds LeVert. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Embiid gets the double team.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Maxey on the wing. And he drives in. That one is off. Good D by Kangwoo. Here's Daniels. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sixers ahead, up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Three-pointer Embiid. RJ displaying at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Daniels passes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Maxey. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Young's got 14 points.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes from deep. George outside. The 3. Drains the triple. 12 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. He's scoreless. Here's Daniels. And here's Okongwu. Embiid covers. Okongwu finds Young. Shoots over Maxey. Young misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Nice move. And Oubre with the lay-in.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Hawks trail by 5. Young, the pass to Daniels. Back to Young from deep three-point land. And Atlanta misses again. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Maxey. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the 76ers lead by 7. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. George outside. The 3 is up. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Rizachet. Ball stolen. It's George on the wing. Here's Grimes. Embiid with it. He's got 5. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Embiid's got 7 points.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Maxey surveys. Out to the wing. 3 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The free throw drops for Embiid.
At the line for your
That one's no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right, fans, here
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's LeVert. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Screen by Embiid. Butler against LeVert. Here's Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Krejci, the pass to LeVert. Niang a screen. LeVert, that's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Prime shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Rizachet. And here's Young. It's rebounded by George. The Sixers lead by 8. Robbed. Here's the break. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Oubre. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Hawks trail by 8. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Fearless from Young inside.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's George. Outside Oubre. Back to George. Pass to Grimes. Lets the three fly. George, and that's good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Rizachet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
The Sixers lead by 7. Outside Maxey. George outside. The baseline J is on the way. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Look at Young, making it look easy.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And an intentional foul right there.
Daniel. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Johnson.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here are the Sixers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Young. For three, Maxey drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Off the mark there with a three. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
For your Sixers.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Daniels, that one's true.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. I'm sure they will. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Wagner against Anunoby. Hart, wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Anunoby, good.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Here's Hart after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Back to Brunson. At 6. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Wagner outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And Orlando making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Wagner finds Carter. Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. With the drive, Towns, the pass to Hart. And again, it's New York. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Wagner. Unloads. Bitadze can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Carter against Hart. Towns, the screen. Takes a 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Suggs. With the floater, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Black the pass to Anthony. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bridges finds Robinson. Robinson on the wing. New York moving it around. Pass to McBride. Bridges against Anthony. He gets it in there. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly, for the Magic. Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Isaac. The Knicks also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in for Miles McBride. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Achua. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Anthony against Bridges. Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. It's over Payne, and it's Suggs missing. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Precious Achua. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Here's McBride. Money from the wing. McBride's got his first points in this one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Robinson against Carter. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by New York.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Left side, Towns. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wagner. Isaac kicks to Caldwell Pope. Suggs passes to Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Isaac throws it down.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Here's Brunson. You can't get that one. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Banchero outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it. That's now 8 points for Paolo Banchero.
Such a nice looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Here's Hart. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Suggs finds Carter. Wagner outside. On the three off target. The Knicks leading by 4. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
So it's Orlando now. Banchero outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 11 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Towns. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Carter with a screen on Hart. Wagner wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You get the sense that no matter where he is on the floor, Franz Wagner is comfortable offensively. This guy can really shoot it.
Right side Towns. Over Carter. New York missing again.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Carter looking around. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 13 points in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Banchero against Hart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson outside. Brunson being aggressive.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Out to the wing. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Banchero is out there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. He's out there for Orlando.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Payne, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back, Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
Here's Black, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's McBride, and it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Black, Payne covering. Anthony kicks to Banchero to take the lead. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac, and Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Yes! And the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
You love Jalen's ability right there to absorb the contact and continue through the play. He's going to get stronger with time. That's going to get easier and easier.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. Here's Bridges. Hart with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Really left alone that time.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And here's Banchero. Six on the shot clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Banchero's got 12 points here in the second half. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Suggs against Brunson. Jacks up a 3. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Anthony Black's checked in for Suggs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
It's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Kept alive. Here's Black. Brunson covering.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Let's hear it for you.
Here's Brunson. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Offline with his three. And it's the Magic with the ball. Banchero dishes to Black. Good.
Now you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suggs looking around. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Bullseye!
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's...
Expected a veteran-heavy matchup like this.
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Hero. Drops in the three.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Lillard into the lane. And it's good. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's where. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 5 points.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Adebayo against Lillard. Now Adebayo. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ware. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Wiggins for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Lopez is just so big and long, which puts defenses in a bind and makes them overcommit at times.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Timeout. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Burks for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get
outside. Back to Lillard. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Burks. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Lillard with the ball. Now Burks defending. Counted. Good.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Prince. No points yet. Lillard looking around. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Adebayo finds Burks. Over Lillard. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Adebayo. Burks has got 5 points. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Miami out in front, up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Larson in at the 2. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Pass to Hero. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From 13, will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Heat with the lead. about a minute gone in the second quarter. Love passes to Hero. And he dunks it down.
The shrewd court awareness of Love. Excellent at realizing when his guys are wide open.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Outside Burks. Hero with it. 10 points for him. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Hero. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside, Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Porter. Hero for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Prince. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Right wing. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Covered by Lopez. Back to Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Prince. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Mitchell against Lillard. The offensive rebound. An open look for Portis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Mitchell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaFour. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Heat leading by 5. Pass to Hero. Outside Burks. Here's Ware. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The crossover. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Hero against Lillard. Here's the teardrop, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Yep, that one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Kuzma, that's good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Adebayo with it. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Timeout. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8 points now.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Lillard outside. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter. The jumper from the wing off target.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
For 3, Robinson hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hero against Lillard. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Robinson with a steal. Down low. Here's Adebayo. No good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Now here's Lillard. Look at Lillard making it look easy. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Miami has possession. It's a 1-point game. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson finds Anderson. Here's Larson. Clock at 6. Hero for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Over Robinson. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. From downtown, knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 2. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's the pick for 3. Robinson sinks the tray. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Picked by Prince. The 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up. So he works hard to find the bucket.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Hero against Lillard. There's the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Lillard against Hero. The 3 ball. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Kuzma, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. And the 3 off target. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero outside. Goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Kuzma for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. 9 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. So it's Milwaukee now. Now here's Antetokounmpo. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie
Tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Oubre. He's out there with Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Banchero. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Get on, Kyrie.
Outside, Maxey has to Embiid. Trying to get open is Oubre.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. George against Wagner. George, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Maxey against Suggs. Over in the corner, Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. He can't hit that time. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. VA thanks. Now, here's Suggs. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Nailed from three-point land.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
The Magic trail by 4. .55 seconds left in the first. Here's Anthony. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Bona. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wagner kicks to Anthony. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. There's Wagner with the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A wide open look here for Anthony. No good on the 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. And back with this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. Here's Edwards. The kick outside to Butler. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Black dishes to Anthony. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
Here's McCain. Rebound by the Magic. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Banchero, here we go. The 76ers lead. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And Embiid pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Butler. Still scoreless. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Here's Black. Here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Timeout. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. .130 left now here in the second. Maxey kicks to Oubre. From deep, George hits it from three-point range. George has got 6.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Carter outside. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Lets it go from 14. Good. He hits the jump shot. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Suggs. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the 2nd half for Jamal Mosley. Maxey against Suggs. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
High post, Embiid over Carter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Embiid's got 8 points.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Suggs looking around. Banchero drives the double. For 3, Caldwell Pope sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Embiid. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that 2nd round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Here's Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders, he blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Black's checked in for Orlando. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George. Oubre outside. And the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Down low, Wagner, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Banchero. 1:03 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And it's Wagner missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Got that one up quick. McCain's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner outside. Count that bucket. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to McCain. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Oubre can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. Anthony against Maxey. Shot's good by Anthony.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here's Maxey. That one drops for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Man. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Taking a look at the 76ers. Gordon out there with Yabusele. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's Embiid. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
They set the screen. Drains the three-pointer. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Gordon for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. The lead is 2. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his first points of the night.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. Let's see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
That's just strength from Paul George. I mean, fighting through the contact, doing a good job of it there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Carter. The shot by George, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Ball stolen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Embiid. Outside for George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 2. Oubre against Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. George with the ball. Embiid with it. He's defended by Wagner. Embiid with the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end. Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots from the block. Embiid owns the lane.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Here's Banchero. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now here's Embiid. It's in!
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Banchero draws the double. For three, Caldwell Pope. Banchero a screen on George. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Caldwell Pope outside. Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Now here's Embiid. Embiid driving. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Maxey.
Boy, Jalen Suggs just playing right through contact. I love his energy and aggressiveness there.
Suggs no good on the free throw. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Pass to Embiid. Over Carter. Embiid, no good. Magic leading by 5. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Embiid kicks to George. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Bounce pass Suggs. Here's Banchero. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Timeout called the 76ers. 44 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Grimes passes to Maxey. Inside. Here's Embiid. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Now the 76ers with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the inside. Outside for George. No good on the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 8. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So the Magic win it. They escape with a victory, although, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Hero. Here we go, one-on-one. Wiggins with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Fires in the triple.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins looking around. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Burks. He's guarded by Bridges. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the glass.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Burks. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with it. Now Hero. Adebayo sets a screen from outside the arc. They grab their own miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And stolen by Adebayo. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Wiggins passes to Burks. Wiggins outside. Adebayo a screen on Anunoby. Really left him alone that time. Wiggins has got 6.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Hart passes to Achua. Clock at 6. From the high post. New York no good that time either.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the inside. Wiggins outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to McBride. And here's Hart. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Count that bucket.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Now here's Burks. No points so far. Robinson can't hit. Towns passes to Brunson. On the take.
Great drive from Brunson, not afraid to get hit.
New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls, and the Knicks making a change here. Both free throws good from Brunson. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Miami out in front, leading by 4. And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Hero with the bucket.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Mike.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Here's McBride. Sweet little floater. McBride's got his first points of the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Hero outside. Over Payne. Hero no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. He drops it from range. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him. Out there.
And it's Miami with a rebound. Jovic passes to Hero. Here's Larson, and the layup is good off the glass. Larson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Bridges finds Achua. Anunoby against Wiggins. Anunoby passes to Achua. Nails it from beyond the arc. Achua's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And that one good. Got 11 points.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Bridges on the wing. Achua with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
On the wing, Burks. Wiggins outside, fires the three. Oh, Wiggins, bullseye with the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the officials whistle a foul. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So that'll put Precious Achiuwa on the line. It's on Tyler Hero. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Mitchell's checked in for Miami, and that one misses. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close. Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now at the line,
And he makes the first. So hits one and misses one at the line. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4-man position. Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Brunson. Oh, sweet move. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Outside Burks. Wiggins outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins got 12 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Three-pointer, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. He's got 13.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty and they don't give up.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wiggins got 5 points in the quarter.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Outside Hart. Lets the three fly. And the Knicks, another three.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Burks passes to Hero. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Outside Hart. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's good. Brunson's got his second basket.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Anunoby against Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wiggins got 17.
And Wiggins right now, it's a buffet out there. He's getting everything he wants in spoonfuls.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chua's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bridges. Towns on a screen from behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside of Chua. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Towns with the ball. Hero picks him up. Hart from long range. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Here's Hero. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's Brunson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for the Heat. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Towns down low. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Hero outside. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Robinson. Towns down low. He's guarded by Hero. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Robinson.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside.
Timeout.
He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Anunoby finds Bridges. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. Good work defensively by Towns. For New York, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And now a 5-point Knick lead.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Takes a step back. Here's Hero. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Hero outside. Knocks down the triple.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Burks. And the Heat, another 3.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
With the crossover, and there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Anunoby. And the Knicks lead by 8. Hero against Brunson. Hero with the bucket.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is... good at the line.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
At the line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a tie. Called by Miami. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Hero. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting from New York, Jalen Brunson.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Adebayo from long range. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So New York wins it. Boy, a nice win on the road. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner wide open. hits the three-point bomb.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Reza Shea misses in close. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only but guys of high character. It was winning and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Young pass to Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Launches a three, and Reza Shea, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Reza Shea can really do damage from the perimeter.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Banchero's got 5 points so far. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Over Suggs. Shots good from Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
To the middle, from the paint. Rebounded by the Hawks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Carter following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. Banchero, that's good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Reza Shea. Okongwu with a screen on Wagner. And it's Reza Shea missing. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Wagner. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. He's got 5. Okongwu with a screen on Suggs. And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. Young's got 8 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Reza Shea in at the shooting guard position.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now LeVert. A three ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
So for the Magic, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Jonathan Isaac. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Buffkin's checked in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Buffkin, no good. And here's Banchero. They'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by one. From past the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Anthony. Now, here's Banchero. He's got 12. And it's good for 2. Banchero's got 14 points for the game. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard. Almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember. My assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Banchero is screened for Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs is so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reza Shea checked in. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Suggs against Young. Back to Johnson. And the shot goes in.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Now, here's Suggs. Inside. Basket, good. Suggs has got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Shea. Now Daniels. Young with the ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 10.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And here is Johnson. After Paolo Banchero made that last 3-pointer. Young, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so here's Orlando. Following the 3-pointer by Trae Young.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. And they take the lead. Now that's 17 points for Trae Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Banchero against Johnson. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Blacks checked in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Atlanta, George Niang, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Here's Shea, 7 points in the game. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Mans checked in for Shea. Screen by Niang. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Banchero. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's LeVert. He has 5. Capella with a screen on Wagner. Here's Johnson. Pass to Capella. And here's LeVert. And he knocks down the jumper. LeVert's got 7 points in the game. Orlando's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's LeVert with the drive. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Wagner with it. He's got 7. Down low, Bitadze, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got George Niang. Also Clint Capella out there. Karis LeVert is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point. Clock at 6. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Krejci. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Mann. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Banchero passes to Isaac. The shot from the low post is good. And the Magic lead by 5.
That's an example there where Isaac just utilizes those God-given gifts he's got to get that one to go.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Banchero outside. No good that time.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Young against Suggs. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. A 2-point game. Suggs dishes to Banchero. There's 1:54 left in the game. And that one is good from Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Young. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 4. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Suggs. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Buries it down low. Suggs has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Orlando, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Carter missing. And has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Young against Suggs. Young pass to Daniels. Lets it fly. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so here's Orlando. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
Here's Young. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young inside. He's covered by Suggs, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 3.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Asta Rizashay. Trifecta.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So the Magic win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
Joining us on 2K Sports. This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Ware. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Maxey. Off target at the rim.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey against Hero. Shoots over Maxey. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Burks. Here's Adebayo. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Oubre. George outside. Outside Maxey. Embiid inside. Working on Adebayo. Embiid's shot is good.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Hero. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Maxey. Six to shoot. Grimes, the pass to George. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid inside. For three, Maxey. The shot misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's stolen by Maxey. Now George. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Outside Burks. Shoots from 12. Count that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Maxey. He's scoreless. Embiid can't hit. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a three. And Grimes pulls it down. Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat leading by 1. Stay. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero against Butler. Hero on the wing. Love for three. Knocks down the long J. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Here's McCain, and the layup falls.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Butler. Hero for three. Rebounded by Butler.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Edwards, that's good. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Love against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And it's Love missing. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Oubre. 1:36 left in the first half of this game. And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Hero. With some arc. And it's good on the layup. Hero's got 9.
Yeah, and the defense was there. But Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And we see former Heat superstar Dwayne Wade back in Miami to watch the game.
And think about it, B.A. He's meant so much to this organization and to this city. It's really great to see him back showing his support for his old club.
Outside Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Robinson on the wing. George defending. Jacks up a 3. Robinson can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Burks against Maxey. Here's Grimes. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Drilled from 11 feet out. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got George. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Miami trailing. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. George outside. Embiid high post. Over Adebayo. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Embiid's got 5 points.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Burks. And here's Hero. Maxey covering. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. 12 points for him.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
George for 3. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Philadelphia.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oubre finds Embiid. He got a piece of it. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Embiid. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Hero for three. Hits the trifecta.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Excellent D there from Hero.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's another one for the Heat.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 5 now.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Outside Robinson. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Adebayo with it. Outside Burks. And here's Robinson for the tie. The rebound by Yabusele. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Just 3 on the clock. The shot no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Sixers on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Hero in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 5 on the clock. Can he keep it going? And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hero's got 19 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside, Anderson. Hero on the wing to take the lead. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McCain. And he drops it in from the low post.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's Robinson. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
Oh, get it off of that man. Wiggins is that dude.
George outside. Outside Oubre. Embiid, high post. And he makes it. And the 76ers lead by 4.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Hero against Maxey. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Embiid. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiggins. And the focus of Wiggins to convert.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Here's Hero. Softly drops in the floater. Hero's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. He's covered by Oubre. Adebayo sets a screen. Works for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Oubre passes to Grimes. For 3, Maxey. Laces one from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout, 26 seconds left in the game.
Start it.
Here's Hero. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Hero. Paul George pulls it in, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Paul George.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Oh, he buried the 3. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Wiggins outside. Oh, gets the 3 to fall. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Now Bridges, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep, and Towns throws it down.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Giddey with the screen on Bridges, and White kicks the ball. Six on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And here is Giddey. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer, Giddey accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Well, teamwork is what Josh Giddey is all about, and he creates an opportunity off the screen from his teammate. That's just beautifully done.
Brunson the pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Vucevic. Out left to the wing. Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Towns. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
White the pass to Giddey. Buzelis sends a screen for Giddey. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Hart. All sorts of time. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Achua, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Jones. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brunson finds Towns. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. Another three for Chicago. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bulls are... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. They've got Achua, Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Bridges, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Here's Giddey. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stolen away. Bridges against Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Dane looking around. Puts the move on. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bridges has got 6.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White is checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And Paul with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's White. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Achua. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Shoots. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Brunson against Giddey. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Buzelis, no one around him. And the Bulls, another 3. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Brunson against Ball. Oh, there's Here's the muscle from Brunson.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Anunoby kicks to Towns. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson outside. Buzelis grabs the board. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
The Bulls leading. White with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. White the pass to Giddey. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Giddey's got 11 points.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Brunson. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 6 points for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside, Ball. Bulls moving the ball around, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Hart. To the paint, the 11-footer. Bridges kicks to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Here's White. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Bridges. Out to Brunson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hart. Nice defense from Giddey. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Here's Giddey. Smith with a wide open look. And the three off target. Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Giddey the pass to White. Over McBride. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Cameron Payne. OG Anunoby is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the center position. Here's Achua. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Bruce Ellis comes in for Smith. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Anunoby has the open look. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 4.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Out to White. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Vucevic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's 7 points for Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Nice move. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Ball the pass to Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Ball, the bounce pass. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 3. Down low. Hart kicks to Brunson. It's in!
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
That's to Vucevic. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic down low. Towns on him. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Towns against Vucevic. Here's Bruce Ellis. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And here's Brunson. Got it!
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
There's Ball with the 3. Oh, he nailed it!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, don't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up on the...
Thank you.